Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer from the U.S. Picked it up today at the LCBO. I'm looking on the bottle, trying to find a bottling date, and it's been unsuccessful thus far. But it does have an ABV, 8.5%, and it was actually placed on the label, not a sticker on the back. And it actually even has who imported it into the country. And, well, let's look at who it is first. And you American viewers, you can help remind me about this. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but I don't have a computer near me right now. I don't care to go look right at this very second. But I'm looking at the Pyramid Brewing Company's Outburst Imperial IPA. So Pyramid Brewing Outburst Imperial IPA. Now, what I'm wondering about is Pyramid not part of the Brew Alliance that, well, I should word it better. Is Pyramid part of the Brew Alliance that has Red Hook and a few other breweries in it? I believe it is. If so, it has Busch, Anheuser-Busch has a vested interest in it because they own part of a bunch, not the whole thing, not a controlling interest, but they own a sizable interest in a bunch of breweries in the States that are craft breweries that have been around forever that are part of this little craft brew alliance, and I'm pretty sure they're part of it, but again, I'm not 100% and I don't have a computer in front of me. They are imported to Canada by the Brick Brewing Company, which is where it becomes interesting, because if they are part of that alliance, it's strange that the Brick would be the ones importing them into the country and they wouldn't use their connections at Anheuser-Busch or whoever to do it. They're actually a big enough company that I'm surprised they don't do it themselves if they're not part of that. But it is easier with a Canadian brewery bringing it in, especially with the way laws are moving right now. It's a nice looking beer. I mean, all joking aside and all questions aside, well, it doesn't even matter if they're part of that. I just am curious for my own knowledge. But everything aside, that's a nice looking beer. Beautiful orange hue to it. Beautiful head. Big presence. Probably 3, maybe 4 fingers ahead. I'm going to go 3. Just under 3, 2 and a bit. Isn't much snap, crackle, pop though, so that head isn't going to be moving all that fast, which is an unfortunate thing. I actually was pouring it fairly nicely. I guess was pouring it still too heavy at the same time, because that is a big head. I did not expect that type of head, and it has its own gravity. Look at that. It's not really moving all that much. It's floating from side to side a little bit, but it's not fading. It's strong. It's there. The force is with that head. So let's try and smell it. We're not going to smell anything through the head, but we'll try anyway. Actually, I smell a few things in the head. That's what my wife says. Okay, you know what? I just reviewed Bell City's cream ale, the Eureka cream ale, and this smells a lot like it. It actually smells like it might have the same hop profile. Slightly floral, slightly fruity, slightly dirty hops, and a very apparent sweetness. It actually almost smells identical to the Eureka. If I had left the can back here, I would have done a sniff test between them. Alas, I moved the can up front. Well, let's try the beer with the never-ending head. It's like it's trying to be Duvel right now. It's like it's trying to be Duvel. I like that little muffin top that's up there. Well, it's not even a muffin top, an inverted muffin top. A taper. Let's try it. Cheers, boys and squirrels. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. 1 second, let me look at the price on this. Oh, okay. That's actually not bad either. This is a 650 milliliter bottle. So we're looking at a bomber. It is $4.95 for this bomber. Cheap bomber. Cheap bomber. Is it the greatest beer? No. But when you figure it's a bomber for under $5, can you really complain? If you're looking at quality to price, it's probably right where you would expect it to be. I mean, it's a lower quality IPA to me than, say, a Malevolent, or well, Malevolent's a black IPA, but let's say of double IPAs, it's lower quality than Immodest. It's lower quality than any of the Lagunitas ones I've had. It's lower quality than Firestone Walker ones, for those of you that have had those. Lower quality than 10 Bitter Years. But is it a bad beer? No, it's actually quite good. And when you factor in that price, when you factor in the fact that you could buy 2 bottles of this for the same price as 1 bottle of a more well-known, more hopped up double IPA, it's not bad at all. Am I saying that it's better than them? No, I'm not. I'm just saying if I'm going in and I want to get drunk and I have $10 in my pocket, two of these is much better for me than one, say, 10 Bitter Years, though I enjoy 10 Bitter Years more. But if I'm solely going out for the buzz, this is actually a good bang for your buck. Sweet forefront. More grapefruit and lemon than anything else, really. And they're cut by a dirty, resiny finish. It's kind of like an English IPA with a little bit of citrus fruit on the forefront, and the resiny finish comes off as well as almost as if you chewed into the pith of a grapefruit. You're getting that grapefruit, oily, resiny bitterness from the skin of the grapefruit. How do I know that? I've chewed skin of stuff before because I'm stupid. Probably one of my worst reviews. I do apologize for that. I'm not feeling it tonight. And I opened the beer, and once I opened the beer, I had to do it because I'm not going to buy another one. But I'm not feeling it tonight, apparently. Not a bad beer. Not a bad beer at all. Just not a good beer either. Its visual appeal is great. Its price is great. Its ABV is great. Its scent, not so great. Its taste is acceptable. All in all, over everything, I'll probably give it a 6.25 out of 10. It's not bad at all. As I said, it's kind of like a hybrid between an American Pale Ale and an English Pale Ale. Well, sorry, an American IPA and an English IPA. It's kind of a mixture of the two. Doesn't do either fully well, but it's there as both, and it's not a bad beer. So if you can get it cheap, pick it up and try it. If you don't like it, and you're in Canada, you're up $5. If you don't like it and you're in the States, you're probably only out 2 or 3. You know what? It's worth a try. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. I'll sip on this the rest of the night now. Bye.